Hi. So the image on the slide represents what we all picture or imagine when we think about anorexia nervosa or the anorexic body. Anorexia nervosa is notorious for the wrong reasons. This is because self-starvation and thinness is involuntarily embarked upon with no meaning, reasoning, or consciousness. Another common characteristics of the anorexic body is that they are often suicidal, depressed, and have no willingness to continue to exist. The Mental Health Act, therefore, references the anorexic body as a mentally ill patient who must be treated involuntarily or forced to eat against their will. My PhD thesis moves away from this anorexic body. Through case study analysis, I identify a different variation of the anorexic body, which is not recognized under the Mental Health Act. I call this the meaning-centered anorexic body. The meaning-centered anorexic body shares the same or similar characteristics as this anorexic body in terms of physical thinness and emaciation. However, the meaning-centered anorexic body embraces self-starvation and thinness consciously and voluntarily as a feminine symbol of control, self-preservation, self-determination, and assertion of bodily integrity. 90% of women in the UK alone have embarked on some forms of extreme dieting, self-starvation, and excessive exercise, all in the bid to remain within a specific weight. These women are not suicidal. They're absolutely excited about life, and above all, they have absolute control over the way their body changes and develops. We must now wonder that if it's so important to force these individuals to eat against their will, why is it not as important to force the obese or the overweight to stop eating? My PhD thesis therefore argues that the meaning-centered anorexic body is not this mentally ill patient on the slide. Identifying and acknowledging a meaning-centered variation is substantive enough to warrant an exemption under the Mental Health Act. My question now is, should the anorexic body be allowed to be? We must understand that the meaning-centered anorexic body is capable of showing enough capacity and competence to be allowed to exercise their rights to refuse involuntary treatment and exist the way they are without any external interference, influence, or control. The outcome of my PhD thesis would therefore enable mental health practitioners, courts of law, and psychiatrists gain an in-depth understanding of a different variation of the anorexic body, which is separated from a presumptive generalization of all the anorexic bodies. Thank you.